What's up, Saiyan Army? It's right now 5 a.m. heading down to DC. I'll see you guys there in 3, 2, 1. Here in DC with my boy Christian. Fun fact, this guy was one of my first friends when I first moved to New York, or probably the first friend I made back in our old gym we used to work at, my first gym I worked at. He used to record my first videos once I moved there. Remember that?
I remember that was your best cameraman.
My best cameraman? Yeah, he used to record one of my first videos back in the day. And it's his fault that I don't know that Polo, or P-O-L-L-O, is Pollo. I called it Polo in one of my last videos. And Jay goes, yo, it's Pollo. 2 L's is a Y. Anyways, at the hotel, got the mini pool, world's smallest pool. Got the world's smallest fountain. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. What's up, Saiyan Army? So today's video we're gonna do a little bit something different. Now, as you guys know, I took a trip to Washington DC with some friends and my girlfriend this past weekend, so I want to share with you guys some of the stuff. Now, I didn't go crazy vlogging, but one of my favorite things about traveling is eating. And why is it called Goku Grindz? Now, Grindz is a Hawaii slang. Basically, it means to eat some good ass food, so that's why it's called Goku Grindz, Washington DC. So anyways, the first stop we made on this DC trip was this place called Wicked Waffles, and this place, their waffles were so good. Probably some of the best waffles I've ever had. They were thick, crispy, but not overly battered, because I don't like it when you bite into a waffle and it like sticks to the roof of your mouth. These waffles just melted in your mouth. This was my first experience trying out chicken and waffles. The chicken wasn't that great, I'll be honest. It was very oily and subpar, but the waffles were the bomb. Now, Dick's frozen custard.
It's kind of fatty.
Oh yeah, Dickie's custard, and that was delicious. I haven't had like custard or ice cream custard in a really long time, and I guarantee you the fat on that was really high, but it was super good. When I travel, I don't track any of my macros. I think my girlfriend tracked the first day, but she couldn't keep up after a while. But it's okay, because it's all about experiencing life and enjoying life, and about balance. So later on that night, we went to this place called the Old Ebbitt Grill. Now, one thing I do like about DC compared to New York is their restaurants are huge. Like, this restaurant could have easily sat a couple hundred people. This restaurant was huge and it's super popular, so we put in, I believe we had to make reservations about 2 weeks in advance. And they're known for their seafood, so we ended up getting their crab cakes, which was probably some of the best crab cakes I've ever had. I'm not even a crab cake fan. I'm not real big into the whole crab cake thing, but these crab cakes were really good. Also with that, me and my girlfriend shared some chicken, which was very oily, but still really damn good. And after that night, we just went walking around, so we put miles in, even though we were eating so bad. First day, we walked about 13 miles according to my phone, which was Saturday. On Sunday, we walked 12 miles, so we pretty much walked everywhere. We didn't catch cabs anywhere. We didn't try catching the metro. We just walked. So yeah, after that, we walked to the World War II Memorial, and the World War II Memorial was really nice. It was beautiful. It was basically, they had an Atlantic side and they had a Pacific side, and there was pillars just going all around it, and each pillar had the name of a state, and it was just super cool. And inside, as you can see, there's the little waterfall thing. It was just really beautiful. All these sites looked a lot better at night, which is why we went at nighttime, because all the lights and stuff, and it just looked cool. So after that, we walked to the Lincoln Memorial, and that's like, Lincoln Memorial is something I've always wanted to see, just because you always see it in the movies. You see people sitting on the steps and whatnot, and so Lincoln Memorial was just really dope. I mean, there's not much to say about it. You go there, you see it, you experience it. It's huge in real life, even bigger than what I thought it was, which it looked like in TV. It's just huge. So the next morning we woke up and we went to this place called Founding Farmers. This is another place you have to make reservations in advance. This place is super busy, but really damn good. Starting it off, we got some beignets. Beignets are kind of like light donuts. If you're from Hawaii and if you ever tried a malasada, they're similar to malasada except a little bit lighter. They're really light and just melt in your mouth. So think of just crispy donuts that are really light and just melt in your mouth. We had different sauces, raspberry, chocolate, and caramel, and it was damn good. Nothing more to say. Breakfast on top of that, I tried to keep it a little bit cleaner. I got the scramble with spinach and mushrooms, and then a side of fruit and whatnot. And yeah, it was a really good place. Highly recommend Founding Farmers. After that, we walked to the Holocaust Museum. Now this place, I'm not a real big history buff. I'm not really big into museums, but this place I had really mixed feelings about, just because it was very depressing just to see what went on and just to know what happened. And it's just really sad because this pretty much throughout the whole museum they give you this little pamphlet that you grab, and basically it has someone's story on it, a Jewish person's story. And basically you walk through the museum and you see what happened to that person, and at the end of the museum you see whether or not your person ends up surviving. So it was cool because it was really interactive, but it was just really, yeah, like I said, it's just really sad to know that something like this happened, especially to think it just happened in the 1930s and 1940s, which isn't that long ago if you think about it. But it was a really cool experience just to see, and we walked everywhere, checked out the whole thing, we read everything. After thinking about it some more, it makes you, although it was very depressing, the museum, it also made me kind of happy and very appreciative to think of the life we live today, and to thank God that we don't have to live during those times. And I can only imagine, and I can't really imagine at all, to be honest, because it's probably much worse. But yeah, it just makes you really appreciative that to live the life we live today, you know, and do what we want when we want and everything, and just live free. After that, we went to grab some lunch. We went to this pizza place called Life of Pi, because the only thing that can cheer you up after all that is a pizza. And this was me and my girlfriend's first experience eating a deep dish pizza, and it was really good. I loved it. My girlfriend thought it was a little too rich just because it's so like thick, but I loved it. We got that with the salad, and it was mother effing delicious. And then after that, we just went walking around. I didn't film much more, but we went to check out went by the water and stuff. I forgot what the place is called. We went walk by the water and everything, and it was just an awesome trip. Had some awesome food. Goku Grindz in full effect. Hope you guys liked the video. Something a little bit different. Leave a like button to help that spirit bomb grow and help this channel grow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!